Welcome back, YouTube, to another episode of All Things Nerdy, where we bring you all things nerdy. It's that time of the month where we have our loot crate. We also got our nerd block, so we're going to do a nice little versus video and compare and contrast everything between the two. So if you're interested in getting a subscription gift program, mystery box sort of thing, full of geeky stuff, if you're interested in either one of them, you know, if you like what you saw on the other one, you can make a decision. I'll put a link in the description down below to both of these. That way, if you do want to even just check out what they have or what kind of deals are going on or anything like that, you can go straight to their site and do that. I have to confess though, I've already opened both of them. With my other video, if you've seen it or not, I had a lot going on over this last week, so wasn't thinking clearly. Had already opened up my nerd block. I got my loot crate yesterday, and without even thinking, just popped it open, and then realized, what am I doing? I was supposed to be saving that for the opening. So I already know what's inside, but I'm still going to show you, and we'll compare and contrast them. Again, just so you can check everything out. And we're wearing our Aliens t-shirt here. We got this out of the horror block crate we got last month. I think we slipped in at the end of August. Again, that's not one I'm going to continue with. I'm not particularly a huge horror genre fan, so it's not something I'm really geeked out about. It's not my forte, but I enjoy it. You know, I'm a big Aliens fan, and you'll see a little bit with Loot Crate on that. Loot Crate this month's theme was galactic, so there's a lot of things you can do with that. Star Wars, Star Trek, Firefly, you know, a lot of different ways you can go with that, so we'll get into that. We'll do Nerd Block first. Starting next month, Nerd Block is moving to a theme. Beforehand, they would just put in a lot of random goodies in there. Now they're going to do similar to Loot Crate. They're going to have a theme for the month. Starting in October, Kevin Hart, no. Having a derpy moment. I can't think of the celebrity name. He's essentially going to be picking everything inside of the nerd block. I'll have to figure it out. I'll put it in the description down below, or I'll put a little blurb right here. That's a note to myself, you know, so I can put a little pop-up there of his name. But he's going to pick everything for next month. Let's go ahead and open up the nerd block and show you everything in here. Now, I do have to say, leading up to each one, they give you emails, or if you're on their Facebook page, they'll put little things talking about what could be inside, or they'll put a little shadow figure, and you can kind of deduct, oh, hey, that could be in there, you know, that sort of thing. With Nerd Block this month, they were trying to help promote STDs. So I was wondering how they were going to do that, and the first thing I grabbed out of here was my promotion for the STDs. A plush toy of an STD. I'm completely baffled by it. I forget who we got here. Let me take it out of the package. I got chlamydia. Chlamydia. I don't really know what to say. It just was really odd. I'm all for, you know, building awareness for STDs, but to create a plush toy of it, I don't know. You know, this isn't something I personally would set up on my nerdy collection on my bookshelf or something. I have some friends over, or I have a little party get together. It's kind of weird to explain this. Hey, what's that? What the hell is that thing? Oh, that's chlamydia. The hell do you have chlamydia for? Oh, well, let me explain. You know what I mean? It's just, it could have pamphlet maybe. I don't know. This was just really weird to me. I didn't get excited about it, and I don't venture to say many other people who opened their box were like, oh yes, I wish I would have got gonorrhea. Oh man, I got syphilis. I already have syphilis. So we got chlamydia. Not, to me, there's no value in that, but hey, maybe there's somebody out there that does. Nerd Block is now a year old, so they gave out a nice little stress token. It has their emblem on there. It's a brain, but you know, that's a nice little stress ball you can squeeze. That's cool. Congrats to Nerd Block. They're a year old now. It's always nice to see young companies grow, and as they grow, change and adapt, which they're doing with now with their theme boxes. So this is the t-shirt that we got inside of Nerd Block. Very cool. From Guardians of the Galaxy. It's the Sounds of the Galaxy. You know, big thing with the movie is they had a very good soundtrack. If you haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy, what the hell are you doing? Get out there and go see it. Pause the video. You can pick this up later. Go see that now. Very good movie, and the soundtrack for that again was just awesome. So this kind of t-shirt, very cool, very relevant right now too. So I'm very pleased with it. A lot of value in that to me. And then I did do a little bit of good. Some of the stuff I did not open completely, so we'll do that now. This is one thing I got. There's Scribble Knots, you know, just little desk figures you can put on, you know, if you have an office or anything like that, you can put this on there. I'll put this by my computer monitor, you know, but let's go ahead and pop it open and see who we got. This is DC. I'm not a big DC guy. I like some characters in DC, and I'm being a huge nerd. I'm still gonna read them, but I'm not the geek I am for DC as I am with Marvel. So still cool stuff, but it's just not my big, you know, my big pleasure or whatever you want to call it. When in doubt, use the mouth. Alright, let's see who we got here. We got Bane. That's cool. Out of all of Batman's supervillains, I would say Bane's probably my favorite, right next to Joker. You know, big thing with Batman, I don't like Batman, but I love his villains. He has such a large array of villains that each one feels like they could almost be his arch villain, you know. It's arguable Joker is, you know, the antithesis of Batman, but each one of Batman's villains are iconic. Whereas you start getting into other superheroes, you know, we'll stick with DC. Superman, you have Bizarro. Yeah, a lot of people know him, but you think Lex Luthor first. Whereas Batman, you start rattling off a lot of his villains, and people are just, oh yeah, oh yeah, that's Batman, you know. But Bane's always been one of my favorites, just seeing as he's a badass, you know, strong guy. I always wanted to see like a crossover for Marvel and DC and see Bane and Hulk go toe to toe, because he's my guy. That's my favorite, you know. So that would be cool. Anyway, so we got Bane, really cool. I like that. I can put that up there on my. So here's the pamphlet of all the different STDs you could have got. Yeah. When I opened this, my older brother was over here and we were making jokes about it, you know, getting gonorrhea, crabs. I mean, very cool that Nerd Block is taking a stance and, hey, trying to build awareness for it and that sort of thing. But a plush doll just seems kind of, you know, really weird. I don't know what I'll do with it. We'll figure it out. Leave me a comment in the comment section below if you have an idea what I should do with that. If any of you would like it, let me know down below. I'd be happy to ship you out some gonorrhea, maybe some syphilis. We made the joke it would be a good idea if I could collect all the STDs and then sew them together to get some super STD created. You know, gonosyphilia chlamydia. Yeah, anyway. So then the next thing we got here is kind of a Marvel Blocks. Just opening it up here. See who we got. I'll build it later, but I left my knife upstairs. This is a thicker material too, so it's hurting my teeth. We didn't even really tear into the package. Just tore a corner. I'll get to this later. I'll let you know maybe in another little pop-up here or in the comment section or something what this was. But we're not going to open it now because reasons. And then this is the last thing that we got in Nerd Block. It's a nice Ninja Turtles paper playset, paper craft. That's cool. You know, these I put a couple of these together for some other people, and they're fun to build. You know, this is probably your younger generational item. You know, they put a lot of things in here to span for a lot of people. This is probably a little bit more geared towards your younger, you know, your younger fans, but still cool, very cool thing. You know, we'll maybe put it together and put a video up of the finished product or something, or maybe even re-gift it. Christmas is around the corner. I have a girlfriend that loves Ninja Turtles. It's an idea. So that was it for Nerd Block. And the last thing I had in here was just kind of going over, you know, as they do, let you know that, hey, this is what was inside. That way, if for whatever reason I didn't get my STD, I could contact Nerd Block and say, my STD wasn't in there. No. But we got it. So that was Nerd Block. Let's get in here with Loot Crate. And then we'll kind of compare and contrast, you know. See, that's why I got plastic in my mouth now. So again, for Loot Crate, this month's Loot Crate was themed galactic. A lot of things, you know, space that were in here. I enjoyed Loot Crate this month. There was no t-shirt in here this month, but still cool stuff. So the first thing, I had opened it with my mom, who is a huge Star Trek fan, and I didn't even get the box fully open when, you know, family being over and everything, so I opened it with my mom. I didn't even get the box fully open when she saw this and freaked out. It's a Star Trek Tribble. You may know this from the episode, you know, these things grow and they would feed off things. I'm not a huge Star Trek fan, so I had to kind of refresh myself on it. Looked at it, what the heck is this? So this is pretty cool, especially for huge Star Trek fans. This is something you will not find anywhere else. This is a Loot Crate exclusive. So you're not going to find these out on the shelves. I imagine they may have some knockoff something on eBay, but this is really cool. Loot Crate's been getting into more exclusive content, you know, not just a, hey, we got a special download or anything like that. They've been having exclusives. So really cool. Good job, Loot Crate, on that. The next thing I grabbed out of here, I didn't open, so we'll open it with you guys. They're the Funko. These are the Funko, aren't they? Yeah, these are the little Funko figures. You know, again, just little desk things you can put on there. So let's open it up. This is a Loot Crate exclusive as well. You can get they have like two figures out there. One everybody can get a hold of, and then whatever this one is specific to Loot Crate. Basically, you know, if they're science fiction, you know, these are all the different ones you can get. If you have a Predator, you know, he's on here. It shows the Predator one. He's got claws out. The Loot Crate exclusive, he might have his mask on, or he might have his little hand cannon up here popped up or something. That is the exclusive for Loot Crate. They have basically a different version that is out there. So let me get in here, see what we got. I'm a big Predator fan, so that'd be pretty cool to get Predator. So here's our black bag. Let's tear her open. Easy bag, don't have to use my teeth on this one. Okay. This is I believe the captain from Firefly. If I remember right, I don't think they put any names on here. They do not. So this is, I'm almost 100% certain. If you know who that might be, let me know in the comment section below. But I'm almost 100% certain this is the ship captain from Firefly. I can't think of his name right now, but the regular Funko that, you know, again, everybody can buy. He's got a little blaster pistol out up there in the corner, and here he's got a nice little shotgun rifle. So that's pretty cool. I'm not the biggest Firefly fan, but I at least can identify. If I'm wrong, I'm looking like an idiot. If not, then very cool. So we also have some Pop Rocks in here. This is nostalgic. I don't think I've had Pop Rocks in I don't know how many years. Oh wow. You know, so I'll tear into this afterwards. I just remember we'd pour the whole pack in our mouth, and you just feel that little pop sensation in the back of your throat. You know, always stick your tongue out and just listen to them sizzling. That's cool. They've been putting little things in like that. They had what's it? Not Sour Patch Kids. Those balls, those sour balls, Warheads. They had Warheads in one of the boxes, and I got to watch a video of a lot of people just putting Warheads in. So you know what? Let's go ahead and put some Pop Rocks in. Let's do that. We won't use the whole thing, but yeah. Took more than I thought. Yeah. They're still going. They're still going. Oh man, I used to love this candy. They last. I don't know if you can still hear them or not. I swallowed most of them, but there's little pieces you get in the back of your mouth, still popping. So moving on, they have a nice little Halo digital comic book download that you can have. I'm a big comic book fan, so this sort of thing's pretty cool. My brother is my older brother. He is beyond a huge Halo fan. This is his particular nerd. This is the thing he nerds out most for is Halo. He's gone through. Not only does he have all the games, he's got the books. Every new console that comes out, they have the Halo bundle with a custom built console. He always gets those. He's just beyond Halo fan. So I'll probably end up giving this one to him. Of course, I have to read it, but this is pretty cool. Good good value. And then this is, I believe, Firefly money. We got $10,000 in the Firefly money. They've got 100 and 500. That's pretty cool. If you're a huge Firefly fan, I suppose this is going to be pretty cool. I don't know what I would do with it. Maybe if I have a friend who's interested in Firefly, we give this to them, put it on their shelf, I suppose. But not huge value there for myself, at least. Oh, and we got this month's pen. Again, every month they give you a little pin of the cover art. So we have September's now. It gives you the month theme. We'll put this in our collection. We'll create a little bell of them. And then this was really cool. They had an action figure, or a reaction figure, I think they call them now. Basically, like bringing old school toys back into the forefront. And this was Alien theme off the movie Alien. You had the one Alien, you had Ripley Scott, Ash. Oh, and you had Kane, who was, did the spacesuit. So we got beyond lucky. I've seen other people's videos who already had their loot crate and opened them, getting Ripley. They don't look bad, Ripley, in them, but they're not particularly exciting. A friend of mine, I convinced him, he's been watching the videos, he got loot crate. I believe he got Dallas or Ripley, one of the two. But we got extremely lucky, and we got Alien. We got ourselves a Xenomorph. I'll probably leave this here in the package. Not necessarily for how it's going to turn into a cash mine. It'll be valuable one day. But the packaging's cool. These are, again, old school action figures. The packaging just really cool. It kind of throws you back, and It's really cool. So we got a Xenomorph. That's really awesome. I'm excited about that. Thank you, Loot Crate. I have to say that adds value to me. I can see where if you got the other ones, might be a little, but I got a Xenomorph, so I'm pretty pumped. And then this is something that I liked. Watching other people's videos, they kind of glanced over it, just, oh yeah, this is awesome, but you get it's like a savings, not necessarily coupons, but people who partnered with Loot Crate, you have all these different deals to get additional money off things, like Gamefly. You can get a 2-disc plan for 1 month free. They already have, you can get 1 month free, but a 2-disc plan, and I believe this stacks with a month free, so that you can have 2 months free now. Gunnar, they're gaming and computer eyewear. They give you 25% off. Different product. Squid Grip, they're another gaming. I can just show you here all the different offers they have going on. You know, Origin. You know, you can get some gaming gear, added T-shirts or something. You know, if you're looking for some nice gaming headsets, Astro's a good one. 20% off. That's pretty cool to me. I like that, seeing as they're giving you an opportunity to, you know, if I have to go buy a new keyboard for my computer, or I'm buying a new headset so I don't have that sound feedback sort of thing, I can get a little extra money off. I like that. They're saving me money, so it makes me want to spend money. This is pretty cool too. It's a asteroid magnet, but it has the Millennium Falcon up here as the player character. You can see the TIE fighters there on the sides, you know, as well as the asteroids. That's cool. You know, nice little Star Wars theme. I'm a beyond huge Star Wars geek and nerd, so I would have liked a little bit more Star Wars things in here. Can't complain though. There's pretty good value in them. Before we get to our little pamphlet here, this was the last piece. It is a Han Solo frozen in carbonite little poster. I'm kind of, you know, if I want to hang this up, they folded it up into squares, and crease marks are really hard to get out. You know, if you ever hang a poster, unless you have it really pulled tight, but then you can still see the crease marks. You know, you can kind of see there by the light. Their last few posters they've rolled them up, you know, and that's a lot better for a poster than a crease mark. So I don't know, if you know any way to get out crease marks, let me know. I'll try and maybe salvage it. I'd like to hang that up. That's pretty cool. And again, I'm a big huge Star Wars fan, so this has got big value to me. So the last thing again here, the Galactic book. They have a nice little intro here, basically talking about Loot Crate. They have some good interviewing section, a nice little puzzle in here. This was what was in the Mega Crate. Oh, I'm dying to get one of the Mega Crates. They only give out 1 or 2 of them, but what they have inside is just usually eye-blowing. And then there at the end they have talking about everything that you got inside. So, Malcolm Reynolds, he's the captain of Firefly. That's who this guy is. I was right. He is the captain of Serenity. He's in Firefly, but his name is Malcolm Reynolds. Okay, so I was in the ballpark, and that was bank robbery money that we got from Firefly. So if you ever don't know what you got, you can always look in here and they'll let you know. So this month, good stuff from both. You know, we'll kind of go over a recap here. The 2 big things that out of Nerd Block that we got would most likely be the cool T-shirt and the Bane figure, little Bane guy. Those would probably be my big value items out of there. This Marvel block could be a little bit better if I got into it and was able to pop it open. I'm sorry, but the STD just really devalued it. Even though it's something that shouldn't go against my value, it does. To me, it just kind of drops things down, and it doesn't make me necessarily want to get another Nerd Block, just for the fact that if this was my first one and I got this, I personally would be deterred from getting another one. So, you know, I don't think this is something they're going to continue giving out, not necessarily STDs, but kind of giving out weird things like this. I could be wrong, I could be right, I don't know. But, you know, from what I've seen other boxes past months being opened, you don't have this kind of stuff all the time. But to me, this actually hurts the value of the box for this month. Then the bigger items out of Loot Crate, first being the reaction figure, getting the Xenomorph, big for me, but I could see at the same time if you were to get, you know, Ridley or anybody else, you kind of maybe not be as excited. The Tribble, really big, especially if you're a big Star Wars fan. You know, the nice poster of Han Solo. Pop Rocks were fun to play with. It's really hard this month to decide which one has better value. Loot Crate's only $13, whereas Nerd Block is $20 a month. Not a huge jump, but for the money, I like what I've gotten in Loot Crate. They even stuck with, oh, this is cool, a theme box. They hadn't had these little theme boxes up until Villains from July, I think, and I like this. This is cool. You know, you can drop. It's like a drop-down hatch here, going out into maybe moon or some cratery place. You can see R2-D2 back here. You know, so that's pretty cool. I would say probably this month Loot Crate has a better box. Just between everything, it's razor thin. Like I said, $13 versus $20, not a huge jump, but at the same time you're paying $13, you know, every month. It starts to add up. At the end of the year, I'm spending less on Loot Crate. This month I liked Loot Crates a lot more. Not a lot more, but pretty close, you know, like 51%, 49%, that sort of close margin. The T-shirt and Bane, huge to me. I like that. The big thing that probably hurt Nerd Block this month was the STD plush toy. I just can't say anything else about that. So we'll leave that at that. You know, feel free to check out both if you're interested in either one. Feel free to sign up. If you're not, you know, feel free to stop back in, see what we get. You know, that way you can keep up informed on them. And don't forget about our contest going on for Dragon Age Inquisition. That'll still be going on until the beginning of October. We reach 100 subscribers, we're going to give away a copy of the game to you, or one of you subscribers out there. We'll do a random drawing, find out who gets it. We're trying to get into more of a giveaway phase. Some of this stuff I'll probably start giving away to one of you guys. As I start building my collection up more and more, I'm starting to see it. I'm getting a little bit of doubles of things. So doubles can't really use. Maybe one of you guys could. You know, that way it's free, just a little giveaway stuff. You know, maybe once every month or something. We'll figure that out. But until next time, guys, thanks for stopping by. Stay nerdy and have a good one.